Hey team, I am live. We'll see if anybody hops on. If not, you can watch the replay. That's fine. It is that time again, time to switch things up and get our campaign switched over. But we still are in the Christmas gear, so not switching up too much. We just got to get those last minute orders filled for our customers. Hopefully still fulfilling core products, which can also make great Christmas gifts. So if we're out of something, recommend something else. So let's see. So let's talk campaign. So on our campaign, this is what is now live on our e-stores. Went live yesterday. Will be live through the 24th. Yes, Christmas Eve. But what I really want to make sure that everybody remembers, I posted on the team page, and I will attach it to the team letter also. Make sure that you're watching the national calendar of shipping if they are wanting it before Christmas. If they're not, you're fine. But this Saturday, the 15th, 14th, will be $25 free shipping, and the last day that we can guarantee that they will get their stuff by Christmas. So keep that in mind. That was in your beauty buzz. So Saturday free shipping to make sure that they get everything in this catalog in time. There are a lot of sellouts. I hear you. I'm feeling it. I thought I had a replacement put in there, only to find when I got billed this morning, because I put my order in this morning, that one of my items was sold out when I thought I was going to get it. So I will be figuring out something to help that customer. So be patient, take a deep breath, get through this last catalog, and get through the last minute gifts. You remind them. I mean, it's last minute. These items have been in the catalogs for quite a few brochures. There is only one new item in here, and it's a necklace. But other than that, everything else in here has been in here for some time. So keep that in mind when you're ordering. Have patience. Be ready to suggest something else, even if it's something in our regular jewelry line, our core products, whatever you can do to help your customers. So this is up and going online, or to do paper. You can do your orders, but again, for yourselves, if you want your order to you, make sure you're looking at that across the board, the national calendar. Like I said, it is on the team page. It will be in the newsletter that I will have out tomorrow at the latest. I know I missed it last time. So sorry, but the holidays are catching up with me too. It's our customers. It's us. We're all feeling the pinch. Speaking of, I mean, our sales. This time our sales were down. My sales were down for campaign 26, but they came right back up for C1, because of course then everybody was on that rush. Oh my gosh, when is your last order before Christmas? So my C1 went up. My C26 was down, and I see a lot of people were down for C26 too as a team overall. It happens. We try to crunch as much as we can into 1 month, and it's a lot. So sometimes a campaign or two will fall short. So do the best you can. Take advantage of C1. Get it in, get it early so that your people can get what they need. I would guesstimate that If it falls that the customers can get theirs by C1, that it is possible that our get theirs Saturday at the latest. Ours might be the same also, but check the national calendar before you completely quote me on that. So this is up, and then if you are pre-selling, like I do, I am on to our next brochure, which is all about starting the new year, hitting the refresh button with our, I have one because they keep going. They're pretty good size for you that may not have bought any of this line. They are good size bottles of lotion, of creams, and then there's 3. You can still order your what's new. So get 30% on them if you order from your what's new. We're going to talk about that in a minute too. So this is the one that if you are pre-ordering, you are going to be moving up to this one. You can back order this one for some core products, but you know how much is going to be left. It's, you know, everybody's trying to rush last minute just like you are. So that is our switch over. I'm going to save the what's new for the end of this. I'll spend a little time. I know that not everybody's getting them. Maybe not everybody's having time to look at what's coming. So, but I want to put it at the end of the video so that those of you who are getting it or are studying your what's new, you don't have to stick around at the end of the video if you do not want to, but you get all of the other important information that you know is going to be in the video. So that's how I'm going to try to break it up, because I want to put the additional in there, but I don't want to tie everybody up if you do not need that section. With that being said, though, I will be throwing something in a minute. So like I said, this time for our numbers, we were pretty low. I talked to leadership on the last one of the last videos, and I told you there's different levels, and we did fall a level as a team. We barely scraped by. So actually, the only person that was eligible for the drawing this time for 150 and above was Rita. So congratulations, Rita. You should be receiving what I just sent you from winning last time. You better be. Funny story that my husband takes my stuff to the post office for me, right? And for those that don't know, my daughter is stationed up in Alaska. Her husband is in the Army. My grandchildren are up there. And every year, well, this is our second year, so I shouldn't say every year. We're learning. But last year, we swore we're going to buy everything, that only stuff that would ship free. And, yeah, that didn't happen. So we ended up with a priority box to shove everything heavy in, and then a huge box. And then I had a return from Avon from last campaign. I had Christmas cards. My first batch of Christmas cards needed stamps, and I had Rita's gift or package from envelope from last time. And those of you who have received it, they come in a white or usually a white padded envelope, especially this time of year, just because of the rain. I get the waterproof ones. And my husband, and he comes back, and I'm just like, you spent how? I'm like, holy cow, we spent how much in shipping? And he's like, yeah. And he goes, what did you send your team member? He said that thing was like almost $8 to ship. And I'm like, why would it be that much? I'm like, she did have a little extra something in there for her event, but it was a money bag and some postcards. Can't imagine that would be too much more expensive. So I get to looking down the sheet, and where he had kind of did a rush delivery on our Alaska items, he threw the envelope in for Rita also. So she was supposed to get that in 2 days. So I paid a little extra to rush that on down to her here local. And that's okay. If you need it, maybe with the Christmas season, I needed to rush it. I don't know. Maybe you were able to get it, in time for something that you needed. But anyway, funny story. Yeah, that went out priority 2 day. That's why he was like, what? So when he realized that it was no longer, well, what are you sending them to? Oops, didn't mean to send it 2 days. So you should have yours, but I will get another one in the mail. Lord knows when you will get this one, because the mail system is backed up, but I promise I will get that to you. So congratulations. She still had a $400 plus order. Even blew my order out of the water. You guys will see the results. Congratulations. You did awesome. So well deserved on getting back-to-back prices for her. Let's see. We have, even though, so I wanted to, even though we had a bad campaign, this is still our end of the year. Avon is being nice enough to let us double up on campaign 1 and part of campaign 2 for anybody that is trying to reach the next level of either Premier or President's Club, or whatever we're trying to achieve. And but officially, this would be our last 26 would have been our last campaign. So I ran some numbers, and very very helpful with the leadership department, because this is my first year of really having comparisons, that some good comparisons even for myself. So we ran some reports. I'm learning some new things as a leader, but it was very exciting to see. I know we get frustrated, and I know we have bad campaigns. I know sometimes we feel like I'm not getting anywhere, and not everybody's looking at the numbers like I am. You're looking at maybe what's going in your pocket that campaign. You're really remembering the bad campaigns, because that's what we do, right? We don't remember the good days. We really dwell on the bad days. We need to work on that. I need to work on that. So I wanted to look at something positive and let you guys see a little bit of what I see. So let's see. I compared yearly totals from 2018 to 2019, because now we've completed both cycles. Let me just say, Miss Rita, you are kicking butt. You did not have anything to compare it to, because this is your first year. So y'all keep this in mind. Her first year, $8,148. Congratulations. You did awesome. If you would have just started a couple of campaigns earlier, shoot, maybe one campaign earlier in the year, you would have had President's Club. I'm not saying that you can't get it, because remember, oh, that's right. Remember, we got till C2. So you are close, but we'll see what happens. But that's where you are. But even if you do not make it, super proud of you. That is amazing. Miss Tori, you had an increase. Can you believe this? You had an increase of $2,222 this year. You increased above and beyond what you sold last year. Did you feel it? It's just amazing. So this year you finished with $4,279 as of campaign 26. Now you're still eligible to try for that Premier. You're close. So congratulations, even if you, same thing with Rita. If you do not get it this year, with that kind of growth, you're going to get it next year. I have faith. You are going to get it next year. So we are talking growth. You grew by over $2,000 this year, girl. Good job. Next one down, Janelle Keltner. You grew. Oh my gosh, I am reading. Yeah, you're good. Okay. Janelle, you grew, and you're not going to believe this because, you started off with just wanting to just sell on the side, do whatever, maybe a little of this, a little of that. This year, you grew by $2,803. Yeah, that's how much you grew. I know you have worked your butt off. You have stepped outside your comfort zone, and it paid off. So yeah, $2,800 you grew from the year prior. Let's see. I have Jenny. Again, Jenny, this is your first year, so you don't have anything to compare it to. But this year you did do $2,247. That's awesome. I know you've had your ups and downs. I know you're going to come back stronger than ever next year. Girl, you got this. You are a strong woman. You got this. April, you actually raised above and beyond this year $1,356. So congratulations. That was a very nice increase from the year before. And Jessie was a first year, so she didn't have anything to go by, but she did sell $1,838. Congratulations. And let's see who else we have. Brett and Mary, you increased by $1,527. Congratulations. Great job. And see, two more to finish off the top 10. Latricia, you did not have anything to judge by the year before, but you have $797 that you sold this year. Awesome. Good job. Got to get you back in there. You were doing great. Personal shopper is even awesome. And then I have Mary Catherine. You sold, you were above $635. So you increased your sales by $635 for the year. You guys, this is awesome. And I'm not going to read down the whole sheet. I will be contacting each one of you. Wanted to do the top 10. But just because I did not read your name, anybody else that I did not read, I have to tell you is either a personal shopper or brand new. So kudos. Congratulations. You guys did awesome this year. And if you can grow that much this year, think how much you can grow next year with the awesome products that they are throwing at us. So don't let this campaign get to you. If you do not, I have faith, but if you do not reach a milestone that you were trying to reach this year, I mean, I didn't reach. I had, look at this. If let me see, I had an increase just so that you guys can judge. I had an increase of 2,913. So I was right there with some of you guys. So it was a rough year. It was a rough year, but I am proud of every dollar of that, and I want to strive for more next year. So if we keep increasing step by step by step, we are going to grow. Just stick with it. Keep doing what you're doing. If what you're doing is not working, try something else. We are going to get through this. So the one strategy that I wanted to tell you, and I have talked to leadership, and it's not going to change, that I know of at this moment. Strategy time. So we are on campaign 1. So if we want to reach those levels, If you want to do Premier, do $500 in the first 10 campaigns. The rest of the year, you ride out at Premier level. If you want to reach President's Club, knock it out of the gate right away, and then ride the rest of the year. As soon as you reach that level, you get to start enjoying those benefits. So let me tell you a strategy trick that it took listening to Miss Molly Stone Bibb. I listened to her, and she has some great tips. And I think it was about a year ago, I heard her say, she says, yeah, I'm a leader. She says, I get demos and I get out of the demo book. But she says, I'm trying to make President's Club. I'm trying to make Honor Society. She says, when I order out of the demo book, I want you guys to keep this in mind. When you order out of the demo book, you only get those prices. So, say, I don't know, let's take something for example. Okay, I'm going to show you something coming up for Valentine's Day. So Valentine's Day, we have got a really cute lip container. It's a metal container filled with 50-something things of lip bullets. Awesome. I will be buying one. But I don't know if I will be buying it out of the demo book because demos, remember, are going, at this moment, they still go by what's on the bottom. Yeah, let me show you the difference here. Remember at the bottom of the demo books here, it says, well, I guess it does still give you a demo price. Okay, it gives you a demo price. That's going to be changing up. So right here, this one is going to be $30 in the brochure. It is $18 on demo. When you go for your award sales towards your Premier, towards your President's Club, you get the $18, not the $30. If you were to shop for the same item out of the brochure when it very first hits, I know you're not getting it as a demo, so you have to pick and choose what you feel like you need to show prior to. With us having the demo limit being reduced to 2 per representative, I have faith that that is going to help solve any problems of us having to shop early, shop demo, shop whatever to get something. I have faith. I think it's going to work. It's going to work. So if you were to shop for the same thing out of the book rather than the demo book, you would get $30 towards the award sales going towards leveling up, and then you would pay the cost. C3, all of the what's new is going to be at your earnings level anyway. So it's not going to make any difference unless they put something special in there. It's not going to make any difference in what you pay, whether you buy it out of the what's new or if you buy it out of the regular campaign book. But what difference it is going to make is that, are you going to get $18 towards your award sales, or are you going to get $30 towards your award sales? That's going to make a difference. That can add up during the year. That's why when, I said that it did not bother me that the demos were going down in limit, because I have to earn President's Club right along with you guys. I am back at zero. I am doing exactly what you guys are doing. We are working this together, and we got to do business strategy to be able to get what we want to get out of our businesses. We'll go back to that later if you guys want to stick around. But that's what I wanted to say about the what's new. These goals and your sales awards, because these are your sales awards numbers. These aren't And these aren't, this is what, counts towards all of your awards, all of your sales levels. When you get into President's Club, which I know some of you are going to, and then you want to earn some of those trophies back there. When you go for sales increase, I didn't make it this year. Again, I did not make my sales increase. You have to, but maybe if I would have strategized and I would have planned a little bit better, I was $300 short. $300 short. So yeah, it may have come out a little bit different this year. So think of your business as a business, and you have to do a strategy if you want to get where you want to be. One last little fact, team-wise, I am super excited to say that as a team, we increased $17,215. Woohoo! I am so excited. So that means for 2019, as a team, we sold $40,792. Isn't that awesome? I am so super proud of you guys. We all work together for that. That is mine and your sale totals together. We're doing great. You just got to stick with it. You just got to do it. And we got to bring some people in to join us. So there you go. Recognition. I hope to do a little something special, so I'm not going to spill all the beans, but I did want to recognize the top 10. And even though it was a bad campaign, we have things to celebrate. Always remember we have things to celebrate. So, thank you guys. Okay, make sure, where am I at now? Okay, so did you see on Campaign Insider, really quick, if you go to, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on my phone, if you are using Avon now on your phone, the app, instead of when you go to brochures, instead of having I always had trouble hitting the little arrows to get it to go. We now just select the brochure. Once you select it, of course I hit a wrong button. Once you select it, you go back and anyway, you swipe now. You don't have to hit the arrows. You just swipe, and it's a lot bigger picture. So you couldn't see it anyway. So yeah, you've got a swiping motion. No more hitting the arrows so that you hit the wrong thing like I did. You just swipe. Love it. A lot easier to read. Not trying to get it bigger so that I can read something. So thank you for that enhancement. That happened. So if you hadn't noticed that, you might just take a peek. Might be a reason to start using Avon now if you're using your phone, just because they've made it a little nicer to read. Hold on just a second, guys. And Campaign Insider. Watch Campaign Insider this time, guys. It's always good to watch them because, well, one, they're going to let you see things. I am not always getting things early. In fact, I am right back with you guys on even getting brochures. So I won't be getting anything any faster than you are. They're not letting me do brochures 3 ahead anymore. But on the one thing I noticed on the Campaign Insider that I was like, oh, I'm so glad that somebody told me. I mean, I kind of had an idea, but when they said it, I was like, oh boy, that could have been bad. There are, oh my goodness, where are they? There are some ring pops looking things. Okay, so here, these, the rings, and the snow cones, immediately, I mean, I saw her with it, but I thought, oh, the girls are going to love that. No, these are not lip glosses. These are highly pigmented lipsticks. So just make sure that when you are talking about these, we can order them. Oh, we can order them with C1, and I did. My order was so big this time. I ordered one demo. I believe I ordered one demo, and that was it. The rest was all of my customers' orders. It was so big. I did not order these this time. But anyway, if you watch Campaign Insider, they show how pigmented they are. So do not mistake these for children's lip glosses. They definitely are not. So, but the tin full of lipsticks, if a mom goes through and picks out the dark colors, could be a fun thing for a preteen to use and choose some different lipsticks and be excited. And then mom can give the darker ones as she feels like she's older to take that over. So always think about that when you're with the lips, with all the little trial ones. So that would be awesome, something to grow into. Let's see. So next meeting is going to be on the 26th. It actually lands. Our next Wednesday meeting would land on the 25th. I won't be here on Christmas. I'm going to be dragging butt on the 26th, but I will be here. So I will be here on 26th. So those of us who pre-sell, campaign 2 might be a little slow. Just depends. It's hard to tell. So because I will actually, normally I would put my order in the day it opens. That will be Christmas. They will not be open. So I don't even know what their schedule is. But whatever it is, I will put my order in the next day that they open, probably Sunday-ish, Monday-ish. It's going to be late because yeah, it falls right on Christmas. So definitely keep that in mind if you are pre-selling campaign 2. Okay, so one last thing I wanted to do before I were to go through some of the what's new for you. Sorry guys, I have been so thirsty lately. Anybody else? I don't know. I think my husband didn't flip the thing on the furnace or something. And it's just a mess. Anyway, you don't need all the words. I want to start doing I don't feel like I've been touching. I try to do these, I'm already 30 minutes in, and I try to do as much as I can on these lives. But I feel like I can rush and get in the basics, which 1, you should be seeing in your Beauty Buzz. 2, you can be looking inside to get this, except for the team numbers and who wins. Everything else can be found out without even listening to me. But what I do want to start concentrating on is getting back to the basics. New year, I want to make sure that we're starting off strong. I feel like I kind of lost, honestly, I kind of lost my rhythm with my new reps. I apologize if you have not heard from me. Not only the rhythm, but a lot of the new reps that have started in the last few weeks, either you're busy, I'm busy, the holidays have gotten in the way. I absolutely, call me. I want to talk to you. But what I want to do is the first Monday of every month, I'm going to go back to doing the Zoom calls. If you don't know what that is, it is where I will call you, where I will make a call. I will make a virtual meeting. I will send a link out to the entire team. Everybody is welcome to come, but it's going to be a getting back to the basics. It's going to be finding customers, finding new recruits, the basic stuff. It's not going to be the same every month, but I will be going over answering any questions for the new reps. If they have anything at all that they haven't been able to get with me on. And so I really want to start that. And like I said, I'm going to make it the first Monday. I used to do Mondays with Margie. So I'm going to bring that back in, 7 o'clock Central Time. Monday, the first Monday of the month, will be Mondays with Margie. It's going to be new rep or anybody that wants to come back and get some tips and tricks and get back to the basics and start growing. And if you just feel like you need a refresher, because I've taken a few of the other leaders new recruiting and went, oh yeah, I forgot all about it. I used to do that and that worked. Or, you know, and I'm just going to be throwing out all kinds of ideas, because we all know what works for one person may not work for another person. But if I have enough ideas, you're going to find something that works for you. And I will definitely be working more on that. Might put in a little extra twist. I've been learning. Like I said, I'm always trying to learn to be a better leader. So there might be some fun little things in there too. So if you take the time to come and join me and learn, I might sweeten the deal just a little bit. So you have to maybe come and see a meeting or two and see what I'm talking about. But I'm not going to tell y'all. If you want to know, you have to come. So I will keep you updated and keep reminding you when that's going to be, and I will send out the link to everybody so that everybody knows that they're able to join. That is definitely big on my priority list, because I want to make sure that even those who have not started yet, for one reason or another, I want to get back to the basics, and I want to get everybody up and going. I know it's late, but if you would like, if you do not get to go through the What's News, sometimes they're not putting them in the boxes anymore. Sometimes you have trouble finding them. I'll go through a couple with you here, the ones that are for right now. So when you're placing your C1 order, you are still able to order from this one. So basically, you're going to be able to get the smooth moves into the line and affirm yourself. They are going to be 30% earnings. So you are going to pay, they're going to be your cost is $7 and you will earn $3. And then so yeah. So you can order those for, you can order a demo, you can make, they have some samples, or you can make your own, whichever you like. They have the masks, the body masks. You can also do those. You can get those. Clothing is going to be in this one. Don't know if I've shown this to you guys before, but I saw that jacket on the Campaign Insider. It really is. I thought, oh my gosh, why would I, especially here in the Midwest, y'all know we can go in any store, buy any camo jacket. It is not a big deal. I thought maybe it's a New York thing. Maybe they don't have camo. Because I know pretty much everybody on my team here is like, dang, we can just go down the street and buy some camo. But that jacket is it's like a faux fur. So it's camo-ish, but it's very heavy and it's like a fur coat. So there is something different about it. I did notice it was dry clean only, if that matters to you. I don't know. So they are sticking to some, I mean, they've got some cute stuff, but they are sticking to the casuals. There you go. Casual stuff. You can see I've looked through this one a bit. It's falling apart on me. So look through. You've got new t-shirt sets. Oh, that jacket's kind of cute. Open that one. Thinking some of my customers might like this gray one here. That's cute too. So there's some of the clothes. The one thing that we are stepping up on is our intimate wear. So so yeah, there was our, I'll show you a 4-pack of tees, a couple of sweater jackets, and a long sweater. But what we are stepping up on is we're not doing just the regular bras and intimate stuff anymore. We're going to get a little sexier, so maybe we can get some new clientele. I hope that these are easier to, yeah, so you might want to watch your husbands in the Avon books from now on, Brett and our males. Why am I not thinking of our men? Y'all stop goo-goo-eyeing our catalogs, but we are getting a little bit more intimate, so very pretty. We don't have to have just the basic bras anymore or just a sports bra. We can have some pretty stuff now, and especially with the Valentine catalog coming out. New jewelry. Definitely, yeah, some new jewelry. Looks like they are replacing our charm bracelets, how we were doing our charm bracelets, and now they're doing a chain, and then you pick charms to hang from the chain or the bracelet, your choice. So a little bit different, because ours were looking like the Pandora. So now looks like they're changing it up just a bit. Got some new stuff there. The Satin Kisses new lipstick from the Face Shop. I'm actually wanting to try one because I was watching one of the demos on it. It is so saturated in color and so nice. Okay, here's the one demo I did splurge on because I've seen it. I didn't even buy the Christmas one, and that's the coral on the eyeshadow. I'm dying to get my hands on some eyeshadow to go with the rest of my makeup. So you've got the brown palette and the coral palette. They are $10, $9.09 each. No, $10.90. So they are $10.90 each. So that's not bad for, and they're just out. They look gorgeous. The Root Touch-Up is brand new, so if you guys are looking for that one, I've seen people trying it, having great reviews on it. Watch the Campaign Insider because they're talking how to not make a mess opening it. It's a little tricky. We have the new Dr. Bellamur's serum to go with the recovery creams and stuff. My goodness gracious, that we already had. So now we have the serum. Molly was saying that that's great. Janine was speaking it up. If you've hit the virtual meeting, I need to go back and watch it myself. She is saying great things about it. And then, of course, we are going back to our Magics, which you guys know that I love. And I'm having such a hard time deciding between our Magics products for foundation and our new line, because I love both. So I don't know. It's so hard. Yeah, I just completely, that what's new, shoot, I've done wore that sucker out. Okay, so this one's a little bit more put together. Hopefully we won't have as much problem. So going ahead, our next holiday is Valentine's Day. And so you should have, if you're getting your what's new, if you're ordering books and whatnot, they will send you a what's new. I think if you don't order books, you don't get a what's new, something like that. So let me just share a little bit. You can go on your back office and, of course, look through it. So I quickly showed you, the lips with the lipsticks. What I didn't show you was the other side. They have a nice eyeshadow palette in neutrals with little roses around it. And then they have a blush and a highlighter. So down here in the corner, the other corner, this one over here, that's a blush and a highlighter and a palette. So just in time for Valentine's Day. I showed you the ice cream cones and the ring pops. They are going to be demo on the gelato tent. Ice cream cones are going to be $7.20, and demo on the put a ring on it lip tint is $6. Interesting. They have the bubble bath coming out in strawberry. Yum yum. But they also have the rose petals. If you see, it's a package. There are 9 rose buds, but then they come out in individual rose petals. So you just drop a few petals in your bath, and then it makes a foamy bath. So what a nice, cute little gift is that. And it says, loves me a lot. Demo on the rose petals will be $6. Demo on the strawberries and cream bubble bath will be $4.20 or $4.20. And we know how big our bubble baths are. Amazing. Everybody's really getting in the insider. They showed the 3-layered heart necklace there. That's going to be our statement necklace. Here's the watch that has a little heart on it. And then we have the makeup bag with the honey blossom, the travel size, and a full size. So let me get you some prices real quick if you're interested in that. The Queen of Hearts statement necklace demo price will be $19.79. Sorry, old people problems. The watch will be $16.19, and the perfume with the makeup bag will be $16.20. That's the demo prices on those. New candles. So we have back by popular demand is our honey blossom, our white sandalwood, and our water lily. I love the water lily. But we have some new ones, which is sparkling citrus and lavender haze. Sparkling citrus might be good, but I want my water lily back. That was such a good one. But look at the packaging. The candle decoration is gorgeous. So those are gonna look really, really nice on our desks or our coffee tables or however you display yours. My husband only allows me to put mine on the stove, but that is because I am accident prone. Okay, so I did not really read these, but now it has my curiosity up after watching. These are new hand washes. I thought, oh my gosh, these are really kind of high priced new hand washes. But what the difference is one, they're bigger, and two, they will take off any food smells that you have going on. So these would be great by the kitchen sink because they're even saying that they will take the smell of onion and garlic off of your hands. So that is amazing. It's made with olive oil, so it also will be nourishing. It will soften your hands as you go. But being able to take off garlic and onion, who hates having that? So if it'll take that off, it's going to be really good. It's plant derived. Oh my gosh. So it's good. Got good stuff in it. Got some new masks coming out. Theirs are a little different from the ones that we already have. So, and then we have one sheet mask. They are, and they have this on the video, nourishing pore care. Ooh, I wonder what that pore care does. I wonder if I really hate the big pores. Firming. Okay, so firming, nourishing, and pore care. Really interested in that pore care. And then we have a sheet mask, which it's just the solution mask. So no parabens, one use only. So we've got those coming. So that is the new products there. And then we've got some of our regular products. Oh, on the back we have 2 hand creams coming out for Valentine's Day. So limited edition. If you think you're going to want them, of course, Valentine's Day is all about flowers. So we have soft petal and blushing petals. So one is vanilla, brown sugar, and caramel. That is the petal soft. And the blushing petal is shea butter and vitamin E with a floral scent of rose petals, jasmine, and lily of the valley. So that might be really good. I like florals. I know not everybody does, but I like florals. I like a lot of stuff. So there was a quick review of some of it. They're giving you some demo prices. It's going to be all about lips for love. So we'll be doing lipstick. So start thinking about, what you want to do. One last thing that came to me, I was talking to Rhonda on our weekly call, and I may go off. I may do this. I'll bring this up again because somebody may not watch all the way to the end. But we were talking on our weekly call, and we were talking about specials and how campaign 2 and 3 normally are kind of our slow ones because everybody's broke. It's right here at Christmas, right after Christmas. But if you give them incentives to buy, just like the department stores have, I did my bounce back dollars during the holidays. So my customers will be redeeming those if they earned any, what was it, when they bought $50, they got $5 in bounce back dollars in campaigns 2 or 3. So my customers will be redeeming that. But for those and for, at least the first quarter, because I don't know where LG's going, I will keep you guys updated on what we come up with and what we think of. But really doing our own specials Campaign 2, I'll probably do it in campaign 3. What is campaign 3? Is that our Valentine one? Ooh, it is. So campaign 2, I think I will, in campaign 2, and I may make it a month long. Well, campaign 2 I'm selling now. So January, and you can make these month deals, you can make them campaign deals, but I'm throwing around the idea. I love the Aspera. You all know if you get fabulous first order. I did not have any fabulous first orders this campaign either. If you've gotten a fabulous first order from me, usually it contains Aspera. It will contain less now that we're not carrying quite as much. But I do love to let you try it or, experience it or have it on hand for somebody else to experience. So I think for my customers, I really, starting new, hitting the refresh button, everybody's dieting, taking better care of themselves. So I will probably do my own little special and give them 10-15% off of Aspera products. And you can do that. You can just pick out products each month, make bundles. I'll show you what I'm doing as I do them. So, I'll probably make a post on when I decide. I better decide fast on what I'm doing. But yeah, start thinking of little incentives that we can make on our own. Because, we used to have, we're not going to have the outlet anymore. Which thank goodness for that, because I never handed it out anyway. And the semi-annual sales really didn't make a difference because they'd been seeing the same things in the outlet all year long. So why do a semi-annual sale? So kudos, I love that. We're not doing a wow product. There for a while we did wow products in the catalogs where they would put something on special. We're not doing that anymore. And I mean, they do still have specials, but like I said, it doesn't mean that we can't go above and beyond, think outside the box, and make our own. So as I think of them and as I do them, and as I work these new recruit Zooms, I'll throw things in there like that too. I'll keep sharing, guys. We are going to make an awesome 2020. But don't forget that Campaign 1 and part of Campaign 2 are a double dip. They will go for your earnings this year if you're still working towards a level. And they are starting our levels for the new year. So think strategy. I want to see you guys succeed and get up to those levels this year. And the sooner you hit the premier level, boom, you start taking on that 30% earnings. So when you earn it, you get it. I want you guys to earn it. So, wow, I have done an hour video. Nobody has shown up. If you stayed with me to the end, congratulations. I don't know how many will, but I will get back with you guys. If I do not talk to you before, have a happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I wish each and every one of you happiness, and I will talk to you absolutely right after Christmas, if not before. Talk to you guys later. Oh, I'm going to turn it off. Bye, guys.